Hi, this is Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com with our bi-weekly massage chair industry and massage chair relief store update. And we have a few things to go over with you today. Thanks for visiting again. I guess we can talk about stock of the chairs. Last time we visited, Osaki was back ordered 3 to 4 weeks on the ivory and the taupe colors. Well, we just received notification that they are now back ordered 6 to 7 weeks on the ivory. In other words, the ones that were 3 to 4 weeks out have already all been spoken for, even before the shipment came in, and now they're 6 to 7 weeks on the next shipment out. So if you're looking at an ivory one, I understand the taupe is going to be in stock and the black's still in stock, but the ivory is back ordered for 6 to 7 weeks. Also, with regards to Inada, the Inada Sogno in red is back ordered until June 13th. The cream is back ordered until May 21st, and the chocolate is now back ordered until the 14th. We did get the cream and the chocolate in stock, but of course they've already been spoken for, and now they're back ordered again. And again, people may think that I'm trying to pitch them to buy now when a chair is back ordered just because it puts money in my pocket or something like that, but that is not the case. The case is this. If you don't order these popular chairs, and the Osaki 7000 and the Inada Sogno are two most popular sellers right now, if you don't get your order in on a back order and get in the queue for one of those chairs when they come in on their shipments, you will probably not get it because they will already be spoken for before they even arrive, which is the case with the Osaki 7000 and obviously the case with the Inada Sogno. So just so that you know, and also there's inventory pressure on the Inada Sogno dark brown color. So if you're thinking of that color or any other color, any of those other colors, please just order now so that you don't get stuck waiting for a few weeks and then trying to place the order and then they're back ordered again. Okay, Human Touch's promotion began May 1st. It's the Relaxing Night Out promotion that if you buy a Whole Body 2.0 or the Zero G 2.0, which are two of their 3 new models of the immersion chair line, if you purchase those between May 1st, one of those, or of course more than one, but at least one of those between May 1st and June 18th, you'll get a $100 gift certificate for restaurants.com, and you can go out and take your partner or friend or family member out to dinner. So that is a nice offer from Human Touch, but it's only good from May 1st to June 18th. Oh, speaking of Human Touch, I was supposed to have an interview with Andrew Corkill, who's the Director of Marketing for Human Touch. I wanted to discuss with him this new line of immersion chairs, which seem kind of neat, very reasonably priced, a different look and feel from what they've traditionally put out into the market, and their terminology they're using to describe some of the features is quite a departure from the typical terminology that we use for most massage chairs. And anyways, we had set up the appointment for last week, but we needed to have a webcam on his computer, and he didn't have one at the time. So apparently he's talking to the IT people at Human Touch, and they're supposed to have a webcam for him. And then we will talk on Skype. I will record it, and then I will present it to you to listen to, and you can learn more about what's up and coming at Human Touch. Okay, an interesting thing that came through in the email was from my Panasonic rep. Panasonic has long had a relationship with the ACA, which is the American Chiropractic Association. Of course, me being well, used to be a practicing chiropractor. I'm still a chiropractor, of course, but not a practicing chiropractor. This was of interest to me. I guess the ACA and Panasonic had a co-sponsorship agreement for many, many years, but apparently that is done now. That's over and done. And I don't know if that means that just someone's not wanting to pay money anymore, or someone, you know, whatever the case is. Usually boils down to the bottom line when it comes to sponsorships. But that relationship is now over. So you will not be seeing any correlation between Panasonic and the ACA or the American Chiropractic Association anymore. Let's see. I've put out a couple of new videos over the last couple of weeks. One, and they're both Osaki 6000 videos. One is of the seat and the back airbags, and that is a nifty feature in the Osaki 6000. I really like that. It's got airbags in the seat and airbags in the waist, and in concert, those two sets of airbags can induce a rotation in the low back and in the hips, which is a motion that's not real common in massage chairs. Most massage chairs just push you forward and roll you forward, so it's going forward in the Y-axis, and then the rollers will go this way, up and down your back. In the X-axis, and in the y-axis. Now we've got airbags that will rotate you this way along the y-axis, or is that the x-axis? That's the y-axis. I'll rotate you along the y-axis, and that's just my old physics from 30 years ago coming through. And I hope I didn't screw that up for those of you that really know what you're talking about. But anyways, that feature is a pretty nifty feature in the 6000. Also, we put out a video talking about the shoulder airbags. Now, the shoulder airbags are nothing really to write home about. There's two little projections at shoulder length. It's a hard plastic projection, or whatever you want to call it, and it has little airbags that inflate on the outside of your shoulders, and it also has the speakers from the music system there. But I go over that. It's a very brief video, not much to talk about. Therapeutically, kind of a benign thing, not much there therapeutically, but we talk about it because it is part of one of the chairs, and so that's what we've done. Okay, now Cliff Levin, who's the president of InadaUSA, dropped by last week, and we spent the day visiting and talking about massage chairs, of course, particularly the Inada Sogno massage chair. And you know, Cliff is a great guy, and Inada is a great company. I really enjoy them. I will be doing an interview with Cliff, by the way, also on webcam, and I'll record that for other folks to listen in and see what's cooking. But Inada is a good company, and this Inada Sogno has become such a popular chair that I think it has surprised everyone's and surpassed everyone's expectations. They increased the price $800 on February 1st. In March, they did 98% more business on the Inada Sogno than they did a year ago. So that is just stunning to me. I was expecting, you know, they've been increasing the price of that Sogno every year since it came out in 2008. And I think it started at $62.99. Now it's $77.99. And every year I think to myself, oh, it's going to slow sales down. And this year, with an $800 jump because of the weakness of the US dollar and the strength of the Japanese yen, I figured, okay, this is it. They've just cooked their goose. It's going to be, the sales are just going to fall off the face of the earth. Well, of course I'm wrong. And that's why I don't manufacture chairs. I just sell them. And of course, their sales went through the roof in March. And the first quarter was, I think, 65% more than a year ago first quarter. So they're just doing phenomenally well with that chair. And he used a term that I really liked. He called the Sogno an iconic chair. And it really is. When you think about the success of that chair, it's our most expensive chair. It is one of the few chairs still made in Japan, and it has and it's been around already for 4 years in the U.S. and there's no slowing of sales. Plus the fact that other companies like Osaki and Omega and Kosia and Brookstone have all come out with lookalikes, Sogno lookalikes. The Osaki 6000 is a lookalike of the Sogno. It's not nearly the refined massage. And we've done a review, by the way, comparing them and comparing the Brookstone U Astro to the Sogno. And, you know, we've done some comparisons of them. And the massage is not nearly as discriminating and as refined as the Sogno, but they're lookalikes, and that is just, what do they say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and this Inada Sogno really is an amazing chair, quite remarkable. We had someone come in the showroom on Saturday. They wanted to spend between $3,000 and $4,000. Of course, I showed them I told them, don't go to the Sogno if that's your budget, because this thing's more than twice as much. And so they sat on a few chairs, some of the knockoffs, a couple of other models, and then, of course, the Sogno was sitting there at the end of the row, just beckoning them, calling their names out. Please sit on me, experience me. And sure enough, they both had to sit on the Sogno before they left. Well, they're hooked on the Sogno. They don't want anything else. That's the chair they want. So now they've gone home to try to figure out who they're going to steal the money from to put it towards the Sogno. But anyways, I don't mean to be too promoting on the Sogno. It is a great chair, and it is the best we feel in the business. But there are, of course, low-cost alternatives, which are fantastic, like the Osaki chairs. Panasonic chairs are great chairs. The Sogno 7700 is a magnificent chair. And Human Touch has wonderful chairs, especially in the lower price point, especially with these new immersion chairs coming out. So, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about Cliff coming here to Utah, and we spent the day together, had a wonderful time, went out to dinner, we had breakfast together. My wife joined in the conversations, and we had a wonderful time. Good company and a great chair. You know what? Oh, I've done some blog posts. I've written a few blog posts over the last couple of weeks. One of them is we talk about financing options, and a lot of people don't realize that there are some options to financing. It's not just having your own credit card, and even then you can still use 2 or 3 or 4 credit cards on one purchase. But we talk about GE capital financing and some other options and interest rates and processing fees and all that stuff that is just a pain in the rumpus, but stuff that does affect the pricing and affect the fees that are paid. Also, I talk a little bit about another blog post. I talked about the Thera-Elliptical kneading of the Yumi chair. It's all massage chairs that have calf massage have airbags that compress on the calf and on the feet. Well, the Yumi has that as well, but it also has a kneading motion. You're doing this on your calves. It's fantastic. I really like that. It's a very therapeutic massage. And anyways, I talk about that in this blog post. Also, we talk a little bit about the LED lighting on massage chairs. That's starting to become a more popular feature. We see it in the Yumi first, then we saw it in the Osaki 6000, now in the Osaki 7000, and I'm sure other chairs will start coming out with this LED lighting, which contributes to this therapy known as chromotherapy. I don't know how therapeutic it is. I know that some chiropractors that use lights and flashing lights in different colors to achieve certain therapeutic results, but it seems as though the chair industry has adapted that to some degree, or adopted that to some degree, and adapted it to the massage chair therapy protocol. And anyways, I discussed that, and we show a brief video of the Osaki 6000 LED lighting. And then also I had a great question from a customer. He asked about the difference between the Osaki 7000 and the Fujita 7005 models. And, you know, all the chairs, pretty much every company outsources, or maybe I should put it, they private label existing manufacturing plants' chairs. So a company like Osaki can go over to China and go to one of these plants and get a bunch of chairs labeled with their name on it. But another company can do the same. And so that's why you'll see very, very similar chairs from different companies. More often than not, they're created by the same massage chair manufacturing company in China. Well, that's what Osaki and Fujita have. They have the same chair made by the same manufacturer. The difference here, and the reason we carry Osaki and not Fujita, is because Osaki's got great customer support. Fujita, from our experience and from our communication with our shoppers and our users, is that they do not. And so that is the primary difference. The price is the same. The look is the same. Some of the features may be very, very subtly different, but the chair is essentially the same thing, except the after purchase support is strong with Osaki, and that is why I carry Osaki. So that's it in a nutshell, but I wrote a blog post about that for those of you that want to learn more. Just go to our blog. It's massage-chair-relief.com/blog, and read all you want. I usually put in 3 to 4 articles a week talking about various and sundry things in the massage chair industry, kind of like this video, but written in a little bit more detail. Well, that's about it this week for Massage Chair Relief and the massage chair industry. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at 801-417-8240. That is our showroom number. Our toll-free number is 888-259-5380. And you can also go to our website, massagechairrelief.com. You can visit us at Facebook at facebook.com/massage.chair.relief. And you can also follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/massagechairs. But this is Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief. Thank you so much for visiting today. Hope you enjoyed the information.